It's Thursday. Overhead press. I did the same weight. Went down 1 rep in the middle. Honestly, I don't think that it's a strength issue. My breathing was all over the place when I was doing this one, so it's definitely pretty tough for me just because I'm not super used to this one. I haven't done this overhead press exercise a lot, so I'm not as experienced with it. So I'm hoping to continue to improve. I think there is some improvement though. We're seeing that from a couple of weeks and months ago. So I'm just gonna keep. We're not gonna get a step increase every week. So I'm just gonna keep at it and keep trying to get stronger, which I think it will show. So from there, we're just gonna go right ahead to do our seated version. This is gonna take a little bit of the support from our core and our legs, and make it a little bit easier with the support of the bench. So that really, I noticeably feel a difference in my breathing when I'm seated versus when I'm standing. So it's like when I get to like that third or fourth rep when I'm standing, like it is really difficult to get a full breath with that weight loaded above you. So something that I need to improve on, I think, rather than just strength, but also technique. So hopefully we'll see that translate into some gains in the coming weeks. But yeah, I think overall those are two great exercises for shoulder strength. This one here, just the elevated pike press, is also another good one. You can start on the ground, just putting your hands on the floor and your feet on the floor as well. Here I'm just elevating my feet for a little bit more difficulty, and I'm using 2 chairs to kind of extend my range of motion at the bottom. That makes it just feels a little bit better for me. And just make sure to keep your forearms kind of perpendicular with the floor as well. And then I superset those with some face pulls again. So we do some face pulls back from back day, of course. Like I said, it's great for your back. It's also great for your shoulders as well. Rear delts, getting that extension towards the back of the body is something that doesn't happen quite as much as people working their front delts. So I'm just trying to do what I can to make sure they're a little bit more balanced. But we're just going to do as many reps as we can, and then from there we're just going to do some dumbbell exercises. Here I'm doing a leaning lateral dumbbell raise. You want to really make sure that your arm is getting full extension at the top there. Don't shrug your shoulders, don't try to lean. You're trying to really keep that barbell as far away from you as you can as you get up to the top of that range of motion. So that's really what's going to help build the strength in your shoulder. So I'm just gonna do as many reps as I can, and then from there, of course, we're gonna swap sides, and then we're gonna do as many reps as we can on the other side as well. So you see the range of motion here is pretty good. I've been pretty strict with this form, and I definitely feel it definitely feels pretty good as I'm doing it. So I'm gonna keep this up. Maybe we'll add some weight somehow. I don't really want to affect the stability of the exercise, so we'll see. But from there, we're just gonna do some W raises. We're just bringing the arm up and back behind us. That's gonna hit the rear delts and the external rotation, the rotator cuff a little bit as well. So once we finish up there, we're gonna do some front raises. Here you see I'm just going through going through the range of motion, making sure not to sway too much, and then we're just gonna slowly come back down. So we don't want to swing this, right? We want to control the motion, and that's really the time under tension, right, that we talked about. Sometimes that really makes the difference. So don't swing the weights around. Make sure you're properly controlling them, and don't ignore the eccentric or the range of motion where you're coming back down, right? If you slowly control that, you're going to get more benefits than just dropping the weight immediately. Here we're just doing a seated version of kind of a reverse pec deck. We're just trying to bring that weight away from us and behind us. Really get that contraction in the back, and then we're just gonna do as many reps as we can, and that's gonna wrap up our shoulder workout mostly. So that's another day in the workout completed. From there, we're just going to do some resistance band pull downs, some kneeling pell off presses for our core workout, and then towards the end I'm just going to do a little bit of shoulder depression exercise where I try to push myself off the floor while seated. So other than that, that's another workout completed. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscribe, get a daily reminder to your daily workout if you haven't already, but otherwise I will see you all next time. Thank you.